Hello and welcome once again back to Kingdoms of Amalur. God, that whole fiasco with Mass Effect 3. You know, I've been playing most of the morning of Mass Effect just to get through that shit. Ugh, screw it. Oh, by the way, still have the hammer, but I decided to get rid of all the armor, and show you the third-person shooter version of the game. I'm not kidding you. You're a wizard, Harry! Watch how fast it regens because I'm wearing all the cloth armor. It's cool. Ooh, watch how I open this up. Like a bamf. Hooray, cutscenes! Being able to do this is bad.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
What the Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
I could kill you right now, and then the future would be very, very different. Oh, whatever.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death.
Whoops.
He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Uh-huh.
You really don't know much, do you?
I don't know, I just woke up from being dead.
A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
Your hair isn't clipped completely onto your head. Why? That's okay, I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself.
So a monster truck being piloted by Beastman and Arnold from the Running Man. How is ice setting things on fire? I'd run in Fate mode, Reckoning mode, I'm sorry, Reckoning mode with the Scepter before. This should be pretty broken. This is the big deal about this game. You saw me do it with the Troll. This is what you can do at will in combat. You see the, at the top left, red is health, blue is mana, the purple is your Fate meter. Once that's full, you are allowed to go into Reckoning mode. Hardest power Fate, and see underneath that, I have the purple symbol plus 500. That's plus Fate to fill the Fate gauge. It's simple. Feed me your soul! Nope. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna try to hit him between those two posts up there. Alright, dude, we gotta do this. What is it? Next one. Oh, and it's good! Yay! Did you like my show? Huh?
What? How? What are you?
I'm awesome?
Of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that.
Yeah, I just kind of did it.
You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
I told you, I just kind of did it. Yeah, I don't know, I just did it.
You just Fate is the will of the gods.
Maybe
no
I'm a god.
mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here.
Awesome.
I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you.
Lies.
I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
No, I want to know, because it could be pretty awesome. It's like, you died while charging a castle across a giant bridge, manhandling thousands of enemies, ending up dying butt naked, covered in honey, swarmed of bees. Demonic bees. But that's not what killed you. What killed you was just there was too much awesome happening at once and everything just exploded. What? The awesome went beyond the Schwarzschild radius, so everything imploded into a black hole. That would be awesome. For those of you who don't know what the Schwarzschild radius is, you know how black holes are supposed to be matter so dense that they absorb light? Or, well, they have such a strong gravitational pull because their matter is so dense, it's so small, compacted together that not even light can escape their gravity field. The Schwarzschild radius is the radius that something would have to become, compressed matter from one object down to a certain size to create a black hole. Like Earth, for example, can be, if it was ever compressed down to the size of, what was it, a flea or something? Maybe smaller? If the Earth was, all of Earth's matter was compressed down into that small of a radius, it would turn into a black hole. That is why it's called the Schwarzschild radius. You know how difficult that is. I'm not going to give you a science lesson here, damn it. As much as I want to.
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
So you write emo poetry?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
I'm real, you must be drunk. Agarth, go home. You're drunk.
I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
That's the deal of this game. So you might finesse sorcery. One might, one sorcery, one finesse. I can choose any of these. Each one has their own bonuses and little thing, and you have the purity tree. And then you have, the pure trees. I'm going to be doing this one. This one's kind of hard. Kind of hard to get. There is a universalist. This one, you can actually, if you go all the way down this one, Mastery to Arms is like 20-something plus ability points. It's sick. I'm not really going to explain these later. I will when I start to choose them. Like how the rogue's a woman. Of course, the woman will be the backstabber. Oh, I didn't, did I? I did. Brawler!
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards.
Your mouth isn't moving.
And I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave.
Your mouth isn't moving.
But it just didn't happen.
Your mouth isn't moving, dude.
So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
There is nothing wrong with me.
It could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. What could this all mean?
It could mean that this is the end of the Let's Play. Woohoo!